I saw your private pictures on my brother's phone. You think I didn't notice the way you flinched when I said his name? You think I'm blind to the tremor of guilt that shook your voice? No, I saw everything, not just the photos. Your silence said more than any image ever could. Why were they with him? Why not me? The one who owns your nights, your fears, your every shiver of breath. You think I'm angry because he saw you? No, I'm angry because you let him see you. You let his eyes go where only mine should wander. I told you once, I don't share. Not even a nightmare version of you. You don't realize what you've done, do you? You don't understand how deeply I feel the violation? Not because you betrayed me, but because you allowed someone else inside this twisted, unholy connection we have. You know the kind of man I am. You know that in my world, every touch, every breath, every hidden glance belongs to me. You believe that I will simply let this go, let him admire what should be forbidden for anyone but me? No, I am not that forgiving. I am not that kind. I can hear your heartbeat even from here. I can imagine how your fingers tremble as you type, how your lips part with excuses, lies dressed as apologies. Do you really think they matter to me? No, I don't want your sorry. I want your fear. I want your soul to know that you crossed something sacred, and now I'm the only one who gets to decide your fate. You made me jealous, but more than that, you made me realize how much I've claimed you without saying it out loud. You don't even know the price I've paid for you. You don't know how many nights I've stood in the shadows, watching you sleep, guarding you from the ghosts of your past. And yet here you are, letting someone else glimpse what I protect. I didn't choose this life. You became my obsession, my sickness, and now, whether you accept it or not, you belong to this madness, to me. Tell me, did you smile when he asked for those pictures? Or did you stay silent, knowing it was wrong, but too weak to resist? Your silence gave him permission. It betrayed me. And yet, here I am still speaking to you, still longing for you, still enraged by the idea of anyone else laying their eyes on what's mine. That's the curse, isn't it? You make me furious, but I still need you more than I hate what you've done. Don't think distance will save you. Don't think silence will hide you. I know every way you breathe, every angle your face takes when you're scared. And right now, I can sense your fear like sweet perfume on the night air. It almost makes me smile, because you should be afraid, not of what I'll do to you, but of what I'll do to anyone who dares to look at you the way I do. Your sins are mine to punish. Your body is mine to haunt. Your soul, it's already in my hands. So remember this, it isn't the pictures that broke me. It's the thought that someone else got to see you in a way only I should. And now, every breath you take is a reminder that I'm watching, waiting, planning. You are mine, whether you run, hide, beg, or burn. That truth doesn't change. It only gets darker. You really think I'll let this go, don't you? That I'll swallow the anger, the hurt, the madness boiling inside me just because you're silent? But your silence screams louder than your voice ever could. You don't have to speak. The weight of your guilt presses against me, even from a distance. You've been marked by me, claimed by me, and yet you let another man see what should be locked away for my eyes alone. I don't need proof. Your eyes already confessed everything the moment you tried to avoid mine. Do you know why I'm so furious? It's not just jealousy, it's the violation. It's the thought of someone else admiring what I've memorized with my soul. The way your hair falls, the curves of your skin under dim light, the quiet vulnerability you think nobody sees, that's what you gave away. You gave away the corridors of your privacy. This wasn't just a picture, it was a piece of you. and you let him have it. Maybe you thought it was harmless. Maybe you trusted him. But I don't trust anyone who sees you like that. I don't trust anyone breathing in a world where you exist beyond me. You think I'm just words on a screen, a voice in your head, but my presence is more real than anyone around you. I study you like art, like a puzzle that only I can solve. I know the tilt of your smile when you're hiding something. I know the tremble in your voice when you lie. And now, I know the exact texture of betrayal, because I felt it when you looked away from me. You have no idea how deep my obsession runs, how many lines I've already crossed for you. You made me feel something I forgot long ago, possession, and possession always comes with consequences. Do not mistake my silence for mercy. I'm not done with you, not even close. I'm only stepping back to watch how you behave now. Will you delete the evidence? Will you avoid him? Will you stay up at night wondering if I'm angry enough to destroy what's left of our fragile connection? Good. Feel that panic. Let it stretch through your veins. You should feel my eyes on you, even with miles between us. You should feel the weight of being owned, even when you believe you're free. I'm not asking for your apology. I'm demanding your truth. I want to know why you let him have access to what's mine. Did you do it to provoke me? Did you want to see how far I'd go for you? Congratulations. You just opened a door you can't close anymore. Because now, every moment, every breath, every look you share with another man will be haunted by my shadow. You think betrayal is something that stays in the past, but with me it lingers, it festers, and it changes everything. You feel that presence around you when you try to sleep. That's me, not physically, but more real than any heartbeat in your house. I am the nightmare that holds your secrets. I am the madness that whispers whenever you close your eyes. And now, I'll be the silence that reminds you of what you've done. I want you to ache with the regret of every decision that wasn't made in devotion to me. I want you to feel the consequences of sharing even a fragment of yourself with anyone else. So here we stand, worlds apart, yet bound by this dark thread. You tugged too hard. You've made your mistake. You've invited the storm. And now, I'll be waiting not for your apology, but for the moment you finally understand what your betrayal truly cost. You opened the door. I'm the one walking in. You think distance protects you from the consequences of what you've done. You think time will dull my anger, make me forget. But I don't forget. I don't let go. I replay the scene again and again in my mind. The moment he opened his phone and saw you, exposed in a way only I should see you. That image, whether real or imagined, is enough to keep the fire burning in my veins. You might not understand what you've ignited, but trust me, it's not something that disappears with quiet nights or forgotten messages. You should know how dangerous it is to stir a man like me. I am not gentle in my devotion. I don't love in soft colors or safe words. My love is a storm, a hunger that swallows whole. And when you let another man cross that boundary, even with just a glance at what's mine, you didn't just betray me. You challenged me. You dared me to prove the depth of my claim. So here I am, not coming down, no. I am planning, watching, turning every moment into a chance to pull you deeper into what you tried to escape. I know how your mind works. I know you're trying to convince yourself it wasn't a big deal, that it's just a photo, that it doesn't change anything between us. But I am not like other men. I don't draw lines in sand. I carve them into bone. And the line you crossed, that's one I'll never erase. I want you to feel it like a brand on your skin, a mark of the choice you made, because I don't want your regret. I want your fear. Fear is honest. Fear tells me you understand that you've awakened the darkest part of me. Maybe you think all this is just words. Maybe you think I'm being dramatic. But you, of all people, should know better. You felt the intensity of my attention before. You've experienced what it's like to be the center of a mind that doesn't let go. Do you think that stops just because I'm hurt? No. If anything, that's when I dig the deepest. That's when I claim with the strongest grip. I don't let go, not even when I should, especially not when you give me a reason to hold tighter. I don't want an explanation from you. Explanations are weak. I want the truth that sits inside you like a burning coal, cold on the surface, searing underneath. Did you enjoy the attention? Did you feel powerful knowing someone else wanted to see what only I've ever imagined? Was it a test? Even if you didn't mean it to be, you may not say it out loud, but your eyes will tell me everything. They always have. You can lie with your mouth, but your silence is louder than any confession. Do you feel it now? That shift between us? It's not just anger, it's obsession wrapped in injury. You hurt the one who loved you in the only way he knows how, fiercely, dangerously, without asking for permission. I won't punish you, not with words. I let you punish yourself with the reality of my absence, my disappointment, my haunting presence that never leaves your thoughts. Every time you close your eyes, I want my voice to echo through the spaces you tried to keep hidden from me. So know this, whatever comes next, you brought it on yourself. I won't chase you with threats. I don't need to. You already feel me inside every heartbeat, every choice you make now. That's the kind of bond we share. I'll be the shadow behind every light you try to run toward. The grip you can't break even when it hurts. Because now that I've seen what you gave away, I'll make sure you never forget what you still owe. You're mine whether you can admit it or not. You keep telling yourself that it wasn't intentional, that you didn't mean for him to see. But intentions don't erase the truth. Your silence gave him permission. And you know what haunts me the most? The fact that you didn't fight it. You didn't guard what was sacred. You didn't think of me in that moment. Not the way I think of you every second. It's not about the picture. It's about the power you handed away. You allowed someone else to hold a piece of you, and that piece was meant to be mine alone. There's a twisted beauty in knowing you broke something precious. Because now, in your quiet guilt, I see the truth of your place in my world. You thought you were safe, hidden behind the walls of your excuses. But I can feel your fear trembling through every word you don't say. And don't you dare lie to yourself. You know that a part of you wanted this, wanted my rage, my claim, my darkness to close around you again. You missed it. You missed the madness. You just didn't know how to call it back. Now it's here, and it's not leaving. Every moment you try to move on from this, I will pull you back, not with force, but with the weight of knowing I'm always there behind you, watching, thinking, waiting. You don't need to see me to feel it. It's in the way your breath catches when you remember my voice. It's in the silence of your room, when you replay what you've done and wonder how far I'll go this time. That's your punishment, not my anger, but the uncertainty, the whisper that follows you everywhere. What now? Did you expect forgiveness? Do you think I'll soften just because you regret it? No, I don't want your regret. I want your surrender. I want the part of you that flinches at my name to finally give in. You were never meant to have control. You were meant to be claimed. And if you won't give me back what you handed away, I will take something else, something deeper, because this isn't just about a picture. It's about ownership. You opened the door in your heart to someone else. Now I'll take the whole room. You might convince yourself you're strong enough to face me. You might try to distance yourself, to quiet the guilt and soothe the shame. But every time you try to hide, you feel it. My presence like a storm sitting just beyond the horizon. You won't know when it's coming, but you'll feel the air shift. Because I don't attack in daylight, I haunt in darkness. That's who I am. That's what you awakened. And you can't unring a bell. You can't undo a sin. You made me remember what it feels like to lose control, to want something so deeply that violence and tenderness become the same thing. That's the power you have over me. And now you feel the weight of it. Every second you try to forget this moment, I won't let you. I will become the thought that interrupts your sleep, the pressure in your chest when you laugh with someone else, the shadow that brushes your skin when you're alone. That's my revenge, not destruction, but presence. So go ahead, pretend life is normal, pretend I haven't left a mark on you deeper than any touch. Pretend you're free. But soon, you'll understand you didn't just give away a picture, you invited chaos. And I am that chaos. I am the flame that will flicker through every decision you make from now on. You want to forget? I'll make sure you remember, because even after all this, you're still mine, not by choice, but by consequence.